Hello children, we are going to try and finish the problems on trigonometric equations today. I have few questions left, but they are little long questions, so maybe we may have to extend our videos. Like you can see the question on your screen. He says if the equation A cos 2 theta plus B sine 2 theta is equal to C has theta 1 and theta 2 its roots. Theta 1 and theta 2 are its roots, then prove that tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is equal to 2b upon c plus a, and tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 is equal to c minus a upon c plus a. You can get a little idea from this that the first one is the addition of roots. In quadratic equation, you know how to get the addition of the roots, sum of the roots, and the second is the product of the roots. So we will be using the quadratic equations for this question. And how will we use quadratic equations? You will see just now. Like cos 2 theta, we can write cos 2 theta as cos square theta minus sine square theta. It is one of the forms of the formula for cos 2 theta. There are three formulas. One is cos square theta minus sine square theta. Second is 2 cos square theta minus 1. And the third is 1 minus 2 sine square theta. So I am using the first one, cos square theta minus sine square theta. Now what I am going to do is I am going to divide this whole cos square theta minus sine square theta by cos square theta plus sine square theta. Now what is the purpose? I'll just explain it to you. Cos square theta minus sine square theta is divided by cos square theta plus sine square theta. Instead of directly writing the formula in terms of tan square theta, I'm driving the formula for you so that you remember it. When we divide it by cos square plus cos square theta plus sine square theta, that means what are we doing? What is the value of cos square theta plus sine square theta? The value of cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1, because sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So cos square theta plus sine square theta is 1. So any expression divided by 1 does not change the expression. So cos square theta minus sine square theta divided by 1 will remain the same, and 1 is what? Cos square theta plus sine square theta. But it will change the shape of the question. The meaning remains the same, but it will change the shape. Now what am I going to do? I am going to divide the numerator as well denominator by cos square theta. Like cos square theta divided by cos square theta minus sine square theta divided by cos square theta. Similarly here, we are going to divide the denominator also by cos square theta. So cos square theta upon cos square theta plus sine square theta upon cos square theta. So what will I get? In the numerator, cos square theta divided by cos square theta will give me 1. 1 minus tan square theta. And in the denominator, I'll get 1 plus tan square theta. So actually, it is a method of expressing cos 2 theta in terms of tan theta. So you could have directly written that instead of driving, but I have driven this formula for you. I have driven this formula for you. I get cos 2 theta as 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, let us try and get the formula for sine 2 theta. Like sine 2 theta, this is cos 2 theta. Now sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta. It is also a direct formula, but I am going to drive it for you so that you can also once again go through what we have already done. This is the part of the question. I can do that, but you can write directly here. You could have written directly there was no problem. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to again divide the whole expression by cos square theta upon cos square theta plus sine square theta. Sorry. I divide it by cos square theta plus sine square theta. So you're dividing the whole expression by 1, so it's not going to make any difference to the expression, but the shape will change. Now again I'm going to divide the numerator as well as denominator by cos square theta. Cos square theta, and similarly denominator I will divide by cos square theta plus sine square theta, and divided by cos square theta and divided by cos square theta. So what do I get? You see, one of the cos theta will cancel with one of the cos theta, so you will get 2 tan theta, 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So you get sine 2 theta as 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Now you have got cos 2 theta in terms of tan square theta and also sine 2 theta in terms of tan square theta. Now let us see what was the expression given to you. It was given to you A, according to question, A cos 2 theta plus B sine 2 theta was equal to C. This is the question given to you. So instead of cos 2 theta, what I am going to write it, 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta plus B, and sine 2 theta is 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta is equal to C. It is equal to C. Now let us take the LCM. Let us take the LCM. If I take the LCM on the left hand side, LCM will be 1 plus tan square theta. LCM is 1 plus tan square theta. And let's multiply A minus A tan square theta plus 2B tan theta is equal to C. Is equal to C. So A minus A tan square theta plus 2B tan theta is equal to C plus C tan square theta. Now what am I going to do? I can write it as C tan square theta plus A tan square theta minus 2B tan theta plus C minus A. I have transferred all the terms to one side. Now you can see in the first two terms, I can take tan square theta common. So it will be left C plus A minus 2B tan theta. This is actually a quadratic equation in terms of tan theta. So what am I going to do? I'm going to divide the whole equation by C plus A. Tan square theta minus 2B upon C plus A tan theta plus C minus A upon C plus A is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation. This is a quadratic equation in tan theta. And he said if the roots were tan theta 1 and tan theta 2, I think. Yes, if has theta 1 and theta 2 is root, then prove that tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 is equal to this. Now this is an expression in terms of tan theta 1 and tan theta 2. Suppose theta 1 and theta 2 are its roots. Then what will be the sum? Now, this, what is the expression? X square actually minus sum of the roots, sum of the roots into x plus product of roots, product of roots. This is the quadratic equation is equal to 0. In general, the quadratic equation is given in this form. X square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots is equal to 0. Now here sum of the roots, tan theta 1, as he said, roots are tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2. It is an expression in terms of tan theta. It is a quadratic equation in terms of tan theta. So tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 will be equal to 2b upon c plus a, because along with tan theta the coefficient is sum of the roots, and roots were tan theta 1 and tan theta 2, and the product of roots tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 will be the c minus a, c plus a, which was required to prove. This was required to prove. This was to be proved. This was to be proved. If you would see, your expression had to be tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 will be equal to 2b upon c plus a, and tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 has to be c minus a into c plus a. So what I did, I will go through once again the whole question. He says that the equation a cos 2 theta plus b sin 2 theta is equal to c has theta 1 and theta 2 its roots, then prove that tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 will be 2b upon c plus a, and tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 will be c minus a upon c plus a. So what I did was I wrote cos 2 theta in terms of tan theta, because you are seeing the roots are coming in terms of 10. So I have to convert cos 2 theta in terms of tan theta, which I did by the writing cos square theta minus sin square theta. Then I divided the expression by cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is equal to dividing an expression by 1, because sin square theta plus cos square theta is simply 1. So I divided it by 1. So it doesn't make any difference to the expression. Then I divided the numerator as well as denominator by cos square theta to convert them into tan square theta, because cos square theta will divide and give us 1, but sin square theta divided by cos square theta will give us tan square theta. So I got the expression cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. You can directly express cos 2 theta by this formula also instead of driving. I have driven the formula for you to understand that how we arrive at this conclusion that cos 2 theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Then I said sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. Again we divided the expression by cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is saying divide the expression by 1, which doesn't make any difference to the expression, but the shape will change. How? I divided again the numerator as well as denominator by cos square theta, and we achieved the formula sin 2 theta is equal to 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Now we put the value of cos 2 theta and sin 2 theta in the given question in terms of tan theta or tan square theta, like a into cos 2 theta. The value of cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta, plus b into 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. After that, it only remains the question of uh, calculation. It's just simple algebraic calculation. I took the LCM as 1 plus tan square theta. On the left side, I got a minus a tan square theta plus 2b tan theta is equal to c. Then we cross multiplied. we got a minus a tan square theta plus 2b tan theta is equal to c plus c tan square theta. We shifted every term to one side. We had to get c minus a, c plus a. Remember that. I had to get c minus a, c plus a. So accordingly we changed the signs, and then we divided the whole expression by c plus a, and clearly you can see I got a quadratic equation as tan square theta minus 2b upon c plus a tan theta plus c minus a upon c plus a. The quadratic equation is generally given in the form, its standard form is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus the product of roots is equal to 0. So sum of the roots here, if you compare these two equations, sum of the roots is tan theta 1 plus tan theta 2 will be equal to 2b upon c plus a, and tan theta 1 into tan theta 2 will be c minus a upon c plus a. So you get what you were required to get. Now let us see the next question. What is the next question? He says if alpha beta are two different values of theta, if alpha beta are two different values of theta, values of theta lying between 0 and 2 pi, 0 and 2 pi, that means 0 and 360 degree, which satisfy the equation, what is the equation? The equation is 6 cos theta plus 8 sin theta is equal to 9, Find the value of sine alpha plus beta. In this question also, solution, we know just now we have done. I'm not going to drive the whole formula again. I'll just show you. Cos 2 theta was equal to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. Cos 2 theta was 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So cos theta will become what? You see, if on the left hand side 2 theta was there, on the right side half of that was there. Now if I reduce on the left hand side cos theta, then it will become cos theta is equal to 1 minus tan square theta upon 2 upon 1 plus tan square theta upon 2. I have reduced because it is 6 cos theta, so I calculated cos theta in terms of tan square theta by 2. Similarly, sin 2 theta is 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. It is important to remember this. I have converted into half angles. Now sin 2 theta is 2 tan theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So if I convert sin theta, it will become 2 tan theta by 2, 2 tan theta by 2 upon 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Again, we are going to put these values into the first expression. Question. We will put these values in the question. Like it was 6 cos theta, I think. 6 cos theta plus 8 sin theta. It is 8 sin theta plus 8 sin theta. So 6 from question, we'll write 6 cos theta. That is 6 into 1 minus tan square theta upon 2 upon 1 plus tan square theta upon 2 plus 8 sin theta 2 tan theta by 2 upon 1 plus tan square theta by 2 is equal to 9. Is equal to 9. There is little difference in my writing on my iPad and it is reflecting onto the laptop. Now what are we going to do? Uh, Again the same thing, we are going to take LCM. 6 minus 6 tan square theta by 2 upon plus 16 tan theta by 2 multiplied by 9 into 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So it will become what? 9 plus 9 tan square theta by 2 plus 6 tan square theta by 2 minus 16 tan theta by 2 and minus 6 is equal to 0. So it will become 9 plus 6, 9 tan square theta by 2 plus 6 tan square theta by 2, it will be added 9 6 15 tan square theta by 2 minus 16 tan theta by 2 and 9 minus 6 is plus 3 is equal to 0. Now let us divide the whole thing by 15. Let us divide the whole thing by 15. Let us divide the whole thing by 15 and let us see what happens. Let us divide the whole thing by 15 and see what happens. Tan square theta by 2 minus 16 upon 15 tan theta by 2 plus 3 upon 15 is equal to 0. Now again it is x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots. It's a quadratic equation. Like in the previous question, it is again a quadratic equation where alpha beta were given. Here what were the alpha beta are two different values of theta lying between 0 and 2 pi. So what we are going to say, let's see tan alpha plus 10 alpha by 2 10 beta by 2. Let us see, the product is 10 alpha by 2 plus 10 beta by 2 if the products are alpha and beta, because it is in terms of beta by 2 is equal to 16 upon 15 and 10 alpha by 2 10 beta by 2 is equal to 3 by 15. We know one thing for sure, that uh, 10 alpha by 2 10a plus 10, sorry, 10 alpha by 2 plus beta by 2. 10a plus b is 10a plus 10b, 10a plus 10b upon 1 minus 10a 10b, 1 minus 10a and 10b. 10a, 10b. Now we know what is the value of 10 alpha by 2 plus 10 beta by 2, 16 upon 15. And what is the value of this? 1 minus 3 upon 15. So it will become 16 upon 15 into 15 upon 12 actually. 15, 15 will cancel. 4 4s are 16, 4 3s are 12. So 10 alpha plus beta upon 2 is equal to 4 upon 3. Now how will I calculate? I have to calculate sine alpha plus beta upon 2. I have to calculate the value of this, I think. I have to calculate the value of sine alpha plus beta. I have to calculate sine alpha plus beta. So why I am doing here, it should be alpha only. Sine alpha plus beta by 2 will be alpha plus beta, sorry. Sine alpha plus beta will be equal to, what was the formula? 210 alpha plus beta upon 2. On the left side it is one angle, then half is on the right hand side. 1 minus 10 square alpha plus beta upon 2. You see, 10 sine theta was equal to 210 sine theta was equal to 210 theta by 2 upon 1 minus 10 square theta by 2. So sine alpha plus beta will be equal to 210 alpha plus beta upon 2 upon 1 minus 10 square alpha plus beta by 2. What is the value of 10 alpha plus beta? We know 2 into 4 upon 3. This is 1 minus 16 upon 9. Square it. It will become 8 upon 3. It will become 9 upon minus 7. It will come minus 7. 9 minus 16. 9 minus 16. 3 3s are 9. So it will come minus 24 upon 7. So value of sine alpha plus beta will be equal to minus 24 upon 7. That is the answer. That is the answer. Now in these two questions only we have taken almost half an hour. Thank you.